Will John Boy and Olivia be able to forgive Grandpa Zeb for selling their horse to Kurt Willard tonight at 6 p.m. on the Waltons? Find out later. But first, here's the Thamesmen.
Not for me, thank you.
No? Don't drink?
No, I tried it once and didn't like it.
Oh. Have a smoke?
I tried it once and didn't like it.
Strange.
Not at all, my daughter is just the same.
Your only child, I presume?
Yeah. I think you caught that one.
No, I don't think
Hello.
so. I don't. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I am a Thamesman. I am based in Colorado.
I am George. I'm in Los Angeles, and answers on a postcard if you could hear what Alex said before we started the whole program. So, how are you, my friend?
Absolutely not. I am very good. I'm very good.
Not.
I'm a little bit dishevelled, actually. God, there's nothing like looking on YouTube and seeing yourself and seeing how freaking old you're getting.
It's true. We have an inner image of what we are, like some sort of Adonis, of an 18-year-old, and then you look at him and you go, "Who the hell's that old fucker?"
Is it Adonis or Adonis, or is it a donut?
It's more like Adonis. A donut now. Adonis.
Yeah. It's Adonis.
I don't know.
Anyway, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsored by Specsavers. Thank you very much to everyone out there. Where did you get those specs?
I got these specs in my local spec shop, and they're actually quite nice. You can't really tell them on the camera, but they kind of got a nice little yellow in a bit, and they're kind of they're all right. They're, what about you? Where'd you get yours from?
Some stupid. I was down and at Thunderbird reunion, and I saw Brains, and he came over to me, and he comes over like this, and he goes, "I'll give you my fucking glasses," and I said, "All right, how much?" So that's where I got mine.
I've got this point in life where I think like glasses are face furniture. And you start off like when I think I've told this story before, but when I started off wearing glasses when you're like 40, and you think, I don't need glasses, I'm too, so you get really sort of anonymous looking wireframe, simple little things, and then you just kind of lean into it, and you go, okay, I'm just going to go as extreme as I can. I've just ordered, actually they're ready for pickup, a new pair of sunglasses, and they're sort of prescription sunglasses, and they're hopefully cool as shit.
No, fuck off. They're not the ones where they're not the ones that suddenly go light inside and then dark outside. They're not those.
Oh no, that's not
good.
those. No, these are these ones do that.
Because if anyone is wearing those, by the way, and you're Jeff,
I am right now.
All right. You're not, I was going to say, because those arseholes, they get stuck in between. Like half grey, half not grey. It's too dark inside, but not, it's like, do you really? You got them?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I thought it'd be really good for driving. Okay, because then I wouldn't have to have sunglasses and glasses. Because then I'm out on sunny California roads, and I put them on, and I thought they're not doing much really. I went to my optician's visit a couple of, when I went to order these new glasses, and I said, I'm trying to drive with them and stuff. Oh, it won't work in the car. You got to be in direct sunlight behind the windscreen. They don't change colour. It's like, oh, fuck. So that was silly.
Well, it's
really.
better. There's one worse arsehole than you, and they're the ones who have normal glasses, but they just clip. They clip a bit on. Oh, God, those people.
Oh, no, there is one more than there's.
Those people shouldn't
be,
and they shouldn't be 50 metres around school grounds. Those people, they really
There's
should.
one worse. It's a monocle. If anyone still is rocking a monocle, then you are a knob. That's all I got to say.
And also, anyone who rides a unicycle deserves to be bullied. And I'm so sorry, but I mean, like, what a pointless, absolute. I mean, it's like the Chinese, right?
Okay, let's just incite everyone. Okay, carry on. Yeah.
Right. Let's be fair. It's like the Chinese, right? They eat with chopsticks, right? Obviously, they've seen forks.
Yes, but
and they still
yes.
they still decide to eat with chopsticks. A fork is so much more, useful.
I think there's a bit of cultural superiority going on there, don't you think?
But anyway, back to people with.
Okay, when you go to a sushi restaurant, just quickly, do you go, excuse me, can I have a fork? Or do you use the chopsticks they provide?
Oh, no, I use chopsticks, but there's a reason why. Because I don't.
You want to try and fit in, do you?
Yeah, I want to fit in. Jesus, that is so bad.
Yeah.
Talking about getting old. When we were younger, we used to go out and we used to go to the pub and we used to, we were 9 pints deep. And we probably dilly-dally with something else, and then we took some mushrooms, and then we did this and whatever, and then we came back, and then we would sleep, okay? We would go back, it would be a bit fitful, but we would sleep, right? Nowadays, at my age, right, the wrong piece of blue cheese, right, at the wrong time, I'm awake fucking all night,
Yeah, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. No bloody good reason at all. Just 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm wide awake. What the hell's that about?
That's a lion, mate. I mean, if you, 1 o'clock, 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 is a good time to be awake. I find. You know what I mean? That's when. And probably about 2:30 in the morning is probably when the whole world, my entire world, is just being destroyed, right? And everything has gone wrong. The house is on fire. My career's gone. This and that. And then daylight comes up. It's I'll get a coffee.
Yeah, right. Carry on. It's all good. Yeah. No good. Yeah. That's true. Right. Anyway, so what are we doing today? What's the plan?
The plan, Stan, is Jeff Beck. I know very little about Jeff Beck. I know that he is the musician's musician. The guitarist. But, I mean, have you really sat down and, got into Beck?
Not really. I think the thing that surprised me is that I had a compilation album years ago, really years ago, and there was a Jeff Beck track on it, and I think it was like Hey Ho Silver Lining. And was that him? I think, and it always felt a bit light and a bit sort of like, and I think I misjudged him for a very long time. In later years, I realised that Jeff Beck's a fucking genius, but that was back then. So yeah,
and also that back yonder, Jimmy Page heard of a really good guitarist and got the bus, took the bus all the way over and knocked on the door, and there was Jeff Beck. And they were kids from the age of 12, 13, 14, and they were playing guitar then.
My sister was at the same college as him, and we weren't speaking, me and my sister, and she couldn't resist to tell me that there was another nerd at school with a similar weird guitar. That broke the ice between me and my sister, as well as creating an ongoing friendship with Jim. I mean, to just see somebody who was insane and that had the same pursuit, I had to travel quite a way to see him, which is about a 10-mile bus ride. Well worth it. And he had all the bells and whistles, he had all the recording stuff, and a magnificent record collection, which I didn't have. So I learned a lot from Jim back then. We used to have the best time.
But that was back when you heard of, I know someone who's got a guitar, and you'd catch a bus all the way over to learn what an F chord looks like. But so he's of that ilk. He is that ilk. He is that genre. And all those guitarists, Clapton and Page and whatever, they all rate Beck to be like the leader of the lot. But I don't know about Beck.
Well, I think it's definitely an area we could explore a bit more, probably. But what do we got tonight, then? What do you got?
Well, we got, he's playing at Ronnie Scott's Day in Life, right? He does a cover. So what you're watching here is Jeffy Beck at his absolute peak. Yeah. A man who didn't just play guitar, he spoke through it. This is his take on the Beatles. A Day in the Life, performed live at Ronnie Scott's Jazz Club in London. An intimate, smoky room, filmed with people who knew they were witnessing a masterclass. Beck had Nothing to prove at this point. He'd already rewritten rock history twice. First with the Yardbirds, where he was replaced by Clapton, and practically invented the fuzz-soaked psychedelic sound of the 60s, and along with the Jeff Beck Group blending blues and proto-metal long before Zeppelin took its place. That's what we're watching.
Well, I can't wait. That sounds amazing. So, yeah.
All right, well, let's find it, shall we? And be very professional about it and line this up, because I had it somewhere. I am now, so yeah.
You got it, the right one? You sure?
No. Yeah, I am.
It's kind of got a load of little red lights in the front. You know,
That's it.
Like, yeah,
You've never been to Ronnie Scott's?
I've never been to Ronnie. I've heard of it, but I've never been. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been there a few times, and it's really kind of velvety, dark. Very dark
perfect.
and moody in there, and I've seen a couple of musicians there, but I reckon, you know, if you're at Beck's quality, this would just be brilliant, you know, just because, you know, I hate. We were talking about this earlier. Hate big arenas. Hate those large, you know, and all musicians love really intimate places, and Ronnie Scott's is it.
Yeah, no, I'm all about the smaller space. That's always the best, isn't it? So, yeah.
That's what she said.
Excellent. Oh, yes. Well, that said, hold on. I've actually just sidetracked, real quick sidetrack. I just saw in the news today. You remember that track we did from Ray in the Royal Albert Hall, talking about big spaces? Yes. That the music album or the music video of that performances is up for a Grammy this year. And so I wish them best, because it was a spectacular performance. So, yeah, anyone who hasn't seen Ray at the Royal Albert Hall from 2023, it's up for a Grammy this year for Best Music.
Do you think we had anything to do with her success?
Obviously, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Maybe we should go and accept the Grammy.
No, I don't think they'll let us in.
All right, so, count me in.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
for fuck's sake.
Wow.
That was unbelievable.
For making me so
How do you have control like that?
There's Jimmy Page in the crowd.
Oh, fantastic.
Tal Wilkin
God almighty.
Vinnie Colaiuta.
God almighty.
No. I do wonder that recording of his guitar was sublime, because you could feel like the tension in the strings. You could feel his fingertips across the, the action, and it was just that whammy bar control, the effects he was getting from just like the manipulation of that was unbelievable.
He was doing a lot of volume swell. So on his hand, when he was down there, he had his little finger on the volume. He was bringing it volume up and volume down while he was doing the whammy bar, while he was bending the, oh my fucking God, and that bass player.
And picking the strings with his fingertips, the whole time.
And that bass player was sublime.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that was amazing.
sublime.
I wonder who she was. She looked amazingly young, so. But that was just like, again, a Beatles song, which is just ageless and so flipping good,
I know. That absolutely blew me away, because if I had to see someone who is so relaxed and in control of an instrument and getting sounds out that, just so relaxed, you're doing the volume and the swells and you're doing the whammy bar. It was effortless, and it looked like just a masterclass of what you can do with the guitar if you're Jeff Beck, I suppose.
If you're Jeff Beck, which there aren't that many of, are there, really, So, luckily, because you get to sort of marvel over the pure genius of people like that.
No, he's no longer with us. He just recently passed, unfortunately. It seems like, and please, everyone's going to have a go at me. He just didn't have his cultural moment. So if I think of Gilmour and you think of Comfortably Numb, right? Or if you think of, and if you think of Page and you think of Whole Load of Love, maybe he just, even he had it all, but he didn't have his cultural moment. So that's why. I don't know him so well.
Maybe you could say he didn't sell out, maybe, but I don't think those other ones are sellouts per se. They just became monsters, known for certain. But I think enough people know Jeff Beck. It's just because we haven't been super tuned into him. Maybe.
Yeah, the name is always there, and that actually is the first time I've sat down and realised what an amazing guitarist Jeff Beck is. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there is a track or two tracks that really are the outstanding tracks of Jeff Beck that I am in, and my esteemed colleague here are in total ignorance of, only, I'm not ashamed to ask what are the tracks so we could review on this. I'm looking for the pinnacle. Because I don't think you can get any better than that. But if there is, please put it down.
Is it? And I had a question. Is he a tracks man, or does he have like a sublime album, which is like a showcase of a moment in time that is the album to listen to of Jeff Beck? Was he that? Did he do an album that was the sort of like the one we should all have had in our collection all these years, sort of thing?
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are the fountain of knowledge here, but not ashamed. Not ashamed to ask. I'm ignorant, and it's your lovely audience we have who will put us correct.
If we've still got an audience after all this time, we're a bit intermittent about what we do, but we're here. We're putting it out there, and we're here.
Well, actually, shall we talk about? Do we put it down here about the specials that we're going to do?
No, because then we no. Let's not. Let's just do them, and then we'll put it out there. No, we put out loads of specials.
No, but those who recently resent me a special out of request because I lost, and you sent them.
Which one?
I'm not saying, because you said you didn't want to talk about Dire Straits.
I want to do Dire Straits, and I want Johnny Cash. I really want to do Johnny Cash.
So, do you have the Johnny Cash special?
Somewhere around. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Because our system of filing is pretty impressive. So,
Much. Top notch. Sean sent me the Dire Straits special. So our specials that we do are, ladies and gentlemen, that's when we take one artist and over a period of time we do like 5 tracks and people write and do notes. Now, obviously, COVID is finished. We're much older and we got very busy, but we've never let those 2 specials go, and we've got them, and we want to. We're intending to crack on and do them.
We absolutely have every good intention, and as summer has passed and winter is coming and the evenings are drawing in, I think we'll get a glass of brandy and a mince pie, and we'll put some of this together.
Well, you sound like fucking.
And then wake up at 2 o'clock. And then wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Scrooge or something. Yeah, I know exactly that. Exactly. I'll wake up at go to bed at 8. Wake up at 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Fall asleep in front of the television, and it'd be lovely. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that was sublime. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. Leave your notes down below. We try and get back to every single one, and if there is a Beck we are missing, I'd love to see that.
Excellent. Good choice, sir, and lovely to see you.
All right. And you.
Thank you, everyone. Like and subscribe if you're here, please. And, join us, and we're here-ish.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
Cheerio. See ya.
Bye.